You are not changed until your mindset changes. Could this be the reason why things are not working for you? Because your mind is constantly at the back end sabotaging your efforts. Mediocrity is a life that comes in honor to a particular belief system. Poverty is a life that comes in honor to a particular belief system. You have to strive to change your mindset. See, this is not some 30-day trick or do this and you get results in 30 days. Literally, you can change your belief system right now. Strive for mastery in mental transformation. And how do our belief system, how our belief system shaped and formed? Our belief system come through past experience, they come through culture, they come through environment. The only reason you know when you twist that doorknob that the door is going to open to you is because you've tried it in the past and it worked. So this rebuffs and wrong mentality, this disposition you have towards work, towards money, is as a resultant effect of your past experience towards that aspect of life. So you have, if the belief you sustain about around certain topics is detrimenting your existence, you have to look at the inverse and realize that it's not always this way. The difference between that result you failed to attain and the doorknob example is because the results are instant, but sometimes success doesn't happen immediately. It constantly requires a stack of failure in order to produce success. So as long as you keep going, as you keep pounding on that pavement, it's going to open up to you. The brick wall wasn't meant to keep us out. The brick wall of success wasn't meant to keep us out. It's meant to give you a chance to show how bad you want it and weed out the weak. That's all it's there for. There are three reasons why most people are poor. I'll share with you today. The first is they don't have a goal to be wealthy. They wish, they desire, they hope. A will or a goal is a determination, a will backed up by determination to pay the price, to pay any price. Now, that's wealth which you desire, that's wealth which you seek. Aside meditating and chanting daily affirmations and pounding your chest in the mirror that I am abundant, and having all these stickers saying I am wealthy plastered around your room, what else are you doing to strive towards that result? What do you do on a daily basis that puts you in a position to get that wealth? What people don't fail to realize is there's always going to be a work component in anything you desire. Even if you're put in front of Elon right now, he's going to offer you a job or something that requires your effort or your service. It might look on a superficial level that you're manifesting your dream desire, but the reality of it is you're still going to work, you're still going to offer some service. It might not be physical, it might be intellectual for some of you, but nothing is going to actually substitute that work. The second is you've not decided to be wealthy. You don't have a goal. It's somehow adjacent to the first point. When you decide and have a goal, how much does it take to liberate you from this lowly estate? How much does it take to liberate your finances? How much does it take to change your situation? How much does it take to buy back the time of your loved ones? How much does it take? Spec it down to the dollar. Is it cash? Does it come through business? How much do you have in stocks? I know this frequency people will tell you don't think about how it's going to come. Just be abundant. Of course, that's a valuable advice, but there must be something you have to be striving towards consistently. I will always say there's no admirable sight than a man working very hard and and also believes he's abundant, manifesting per se. It's the union of these two components that ultimately produces success. That's all it is. What about this guy those are exceptions. Exceptions do not disprove the rules. Would you rather take actions that puts the odd in your favor? You be part of that 99% of people who virtually are going to get what they want. Or you want to be in that minority, that small minority. It might happen, it might not. You might not get lucky. Let me tell you something about these financial gurus. If you take a number of people and run a strategy a number of times, one person would eventually get rich. A study was done in Harvard where they took a group of students, they divided them into two groups, and each individuals from the opposing sides were assigned a side of a coin. So when the first individual from the other group, first individual from the other group, they will toss a coin a certain way. And once they toss the coin, the researchers will scribble something on their paper. Success or failure. After this research and this charade, after the whole process, they were interviewing the participants and they asked them a question. So if you keep going at this strategy, how likely are you to be perfect at this coin tossing? Some said a month, some said two months, some said if I practice hard enough, I believe that I would be better at this coin tossing. What happened there is, although Harvard students, a group of intellectuals, they were deceived by researchers who knew that coin tossing is based off of probability and luck. They made them believe that it could be attained through some kind of strategy or some kind of something that doesn't exist, some kind of strategy. If I say to you, if you spin 3 times and toss this coin, you will get a head, and you don't get it, if I run that strategy with a number of people, it's eventually someone is going to, or a majority of people are going to come out with a head, giving credibility to my strategy. Second one, that's lack of. The third one is lack of mental transformation. Most people do not sustain the mindset that translates them from poverty to riches. Most people want to be rich, but they are still acting like their poor self. Most people have left yesterday, but they are still with yesterday. So there's this car analogy I always use. When you're driving the car and you hit the ditch, police does not arrest the car, they arrest you because you are the driver. That driver is your mindset. Because of the level of your incompetence, I could give you any car, a Ferrari, a Mustang, a Ford Focus, anything at all, and you ultimately produce that result. Because the problem, like I said, is not the car. The problem is your mindset. Your level of incompetence is reproducing that result. Regardless of the automobile you are giving, you're going to end up wrecking it. So to change your life, you have to input different information that gives you a desired result. The blueprint of success is out there. You're not just seeking it, and you don't want to pay the price. You're not willing enough to spec your life and ready to escape. As always, these are the three main reasons that keeps people poor. Webchon family, I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one.